Hello!
Hi!
So we're Elena and Lisa, and here we are in Basel, a few hours before departing to Verviers, where our adventure is gonna start today at 4 a.m.
Super early, but we're really excited. And in this video, we're going to show you all the stuff we bring with us for our big adventure. We're not gonna say how many days, but our big adventure, and also a little bit our strategies.
So this is the outfit that we're gonna wear, which is kindly provided by ASICS. So we're going to wear this t-shirt. I love it because the colors, of course, but also because it's super breathable. This is the belt with plenty of space for the poles. And these are the shorts, which are also very breathable. They're like these 2-in-1 shorts, and they also have an integrated belt for our gals. These are shoes. Yeah, they have this ASICS grip, which is very important for us because we're gonna be moving on very technical terrain, and also they have a little bit of foam, which is also important for all of the kilometers that we're going to do. And this is the headband, so that the sweat doesn't come into our eyes. Ta-da! And because it's gonna be super hot, in Dubai it's gonna be up to 37 degrees. We wanna be protected from the sun with the ASICS visor. And more importantly, this is the Pertex jacket, which is very important because in the mountains conditions are they change very quickly. They're gonna be wind, so it's important that you are protected for that. And yeah, it also looks amazing. And finally, the most important thing, our backpack. A lot of you guys have already asked us how we're going to pack for this multi-stage adventure. This is the 15-liter backpack by ASICS, and has a lot of compartments to put all of our stuff or hydration, and it's gonna be our companion.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking like how we will do the nutrition, and we are super lucky that we have Martin, which is going to help us with the nutrition. So I think this is going to be the most important one for us because, as you have seen already in the backpack, we don't really have that much space. And this is the drink mix of Martin. So you only have to put this mix in, I think it was 500 milliliters of water. And then you already have 80 grams of carbs. So that is going to be like a huge help to us. We've been thinking about like how we're best gonna do it. Normally, if you have the option to also during a race or whatever, it is advisable to go between like 60 to 90 grams of carbohydrate and carbs per hour. But unfortunately, this won't be possible for us. So we're aiming to, we don't really know if we can, but we're aiming to drink one of these bags every 2 hours. So that we have like 40 grams of carbs already every hour in. But yeah, it will also really depend on if we find water, if how many places we actually do have in our backpack and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. But we're not only relying on this one, we also have, for example, the gel that we're gonna use. This one has caffeine, and we chose for the caffeine version because we will be tired, especially we will doing also nightly hours. So then it's really important that we have like that extra boost of energy, that extra concentration, and that's why we choose to go with the caffeine gel. Then to also have a little bit of like solid stuff in our stomach that is not only like fluids, we're also going to use the solid bar. We have been talking with a nutritionist at Martens, and he advised us to actually take the bar around lunch hour so our body stays in the same rhythm as we are used to. So yeah, let's see if this works. And then last but not least, we're also going to take salted nuts with us because this is all sweets, and at some point our stomach is just gonna say like, we're not doing any sweets anymore. So that's why we're also bringing the salty nuts. Why especially the nuts? Because they also high in calories, they don't weigh too much, and as I already said, they have something salty. So yeah, this is what we're gonna take with us. We're gonna pass to some villages, so we hope to also find some food there. As we already discussed, Elena and I, we're going to be looking for a protein shake or something, some bread. Those will be the main things we're looking for. But yeah, as I already said, we're going to be very dependable on what we find on the way.
So a lot of you guys have been asking us how our strategy is gonna be, what pace are we going to maintain, it's gonna be regular or not.
And actually we've been figuring it out a little bit, because I am much faster in the uphill, but Elena is much faster in the downhill. In the beginning we were a little bit like, oh shit, how should we do this? But we have figured out a little bit of a strategy that, for example, if we see, because we have our watches with the GPS track on it, so if we see there's going to be a pico,
Like a big uphill,
like a big,
followed by a big downhill,
then I'm just gonna take the lead. I'm just gonna go on my own pace, and I'm also going to go down already, because eventually Elena will catch up with me. But that's only once we see, like, okay, we're going near to like a big uphill and then followed by a downhill. For other parts, like for example, if it's technical, if we both notice that someone is having a hard time, whatever, then we're just gonna stick together.
of course. And also in the night, like we're gonna do some running, a lot of running in the night actually. So in that part it's important to stick together, and most importantly, we're gonna start the route and finish together like that, 100%.
Yeah,
it's just that we wanna maximize, make the most out of it, because if Lisa waits for me in every uphill and I wait for her in every downhill, it's gonna take longer than it's gonna take if each of us would do that individually. So,
and also, like, if you have to wait, it can get cold. As Elena already said, it might take longer. We're gonna get tired, so there will be frustrations for sure. So we might get frustrated, and that's just what we really want to avoid.